in as well. Now, yeah, make it go to live and okay. So this is the group. Okay, so this is the Google Instant Meeting ID. So I request you everyone to join this instant Google meeting. Yeah, everyone you should join it. Open your WhatsApp and the meeting ID. Let me also open this meeting ID on the on the chat box so that we can start our communication skill for the web developers. So please join everyone. Let me also open on the WhatsApp. So this is the Google Meet link. What? Okay, so admit view all. Okay, admit, 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 admit. Let me. Can anybody maximize the volume for my laptop because I'm not able to listen you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone, put your mic on hold.
Yes, sir.
Baliram, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you can. I
Okay.
can hear you.
Okay. So I have created an instant meeting of kindly mute down. Mute down. Because there is a echoing voice. Okay. So, so Baliram,
Yes,
what
sir.
I taught yesterday. Baliram, you there?
1 minute, sir. 1 minute. I'm coming back.
Yeah. Let me allow Achal is also going to join the meeting. Okay, let me admit her. Achal, Kiran, Ritik, Abhishek, Nandan, Payal, and me and Baliram. So we are all here. Anyone from the YouTube or Facebook group, you can join the Google Meet. So I already sent the Google Meet address on the Facebook and also on the YouTube chat box. So anyone who are interested in improvement for the communication in English or the communication for a developer, you can join this particular Google Meet. So we will be going to discuss about the communication part which is required for every developer. So okay, so my question is with Baliram. So what did you did yesterday?
Sir, yesterday I was work with my Stellar Remuneration company because you already I told you I'm working in a Stellar that is a company in Bangalore. So I'm working from home. So whole day I was yesterday busy.
Okay, so you have not completed the assignment for yesterday because
Uh,
from 2 to 3 days I have not seen your assignments being regularly submitted because is there any issue any kind of
no, sir, no, sir. I don't have any problem. Still, I'm only satisfied with your teaching. That's why I'm loving with your teaching skills. So I'm not. I don't have any problem.
okay
I can understand all everything.
okay so yesterday so for example I am the client and you are my developer. Everyone listen to me carefully. Excuse me, there is an urgent call. I will talk. So as a client, for example, everyone understand I'm the client and you are all developer, and the client is sitting foreign in any country, maybe USA, England, and usually the communication will happen in Google Meet or Zoom. Okay, so this type of communication will be done between you and your client. So your client will be asking some of the requirements. So, for example, I am your client and I am asking you that in our database we have lots of records. So as a React developer, how you will handle that record, or how you are planning to show those records? So I will start with Baliram first. So can you explain what are your plans for this? I have
Sorry.
hired you, Baliram, for my new React.js project. So we have millions of record. As a client, I don't use lakh or crore, because in India we use lakh and crores, but international clients only use millions and billions. Okay, or they
Okay.
use 100K record or 200K record. What is 100K records?
Sir, then I understand. I did not understand what actually are you asking.
uh, I'm telling you that I need your favor. I need your favor because I have hired you as a React.js developer. Okay.
Okay.
In
Okay.
my backend, I have lots of data. You can say more than 1 million record. Do you know
Okay.
what is 1 million?
Yes, I know. 1 million means 10 lakh.
Yeah, so this is the first thing you have to understand, the difference between million, because with the foreign clients you don't
Okay.
say I have 10 lakh records or 1 crore record, because foreign people don't understand lakh and crores. This is the first
Okay.
thing everyone have to understand. So don't use
Okay.
lakh and 10 lakhs. If you have to use, if you want to say 1 lakh, you will say
Okay.
100K records. What do you
Okay.
say?
Okay. Okay.
100K. If you want to say 5 lakh records, don't say 5 lakh, say 500K.
500K.
K means 1000. Okay, so you have to understand, you
Yes, sir.
have
Yes,
to
sir.
speak in terms of K, million or billion. So Baliram, I have recently hired you. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
I'm going to give you the first task, and the task is that I have more than 10 million records in the database, and you have to
Okay.
build the website in React.js for me. So,
Okay.
how your plan to handle those 10 million records?
Sir, using of a pagination, we can handle
Okay,
or
so
show, yeah,
okay,
or show the data to the
I'm
client side.
sorry, Baliram, I don't understand pagination. Can you explain what a pagination is?
Pagination
Because I am
is
talking you as a layman. Can anybody tell me what is a layman? I don't understand the programming. लेमेन मतलब साधारण व्यक्ति, नॉन टेक्निकल लोगों को क्या कहते हैं? लेमेन्स, है ना? एज अ लेमेन आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. कैन यू एक्सप्लेन मी द पैजिनेशन? बिकॉज आई सी द पैजिनेशन टर्म इज सम more technical term. I don't understand what is pagination. Can you explain me what a pagination system is?
a pagination system means if we have 100 of records, so how many records we want to show to the client as a first page.
Okay, okay, okay. You mean to say that I think I have seen pagination somewhere. Are you talking about something like Google? If I want to search on Google some topic, let's say I want to search React.js, and if I search on the topic, if I scroll down and some of the page number, are you talking about this kind of functionality?
Yes, sir, exactly that.
Let me also share you my screen, so everyone also you understand how you can present your screen as well. So there is an option called present now. Okay, if you want to present your screenshot, then you can. So I want to present you a screen, and
Okay.
Baliram, I have opened Google, I typed something, and I scroll down to the bottom, and I
Okay.
these are the things which I can see. So are you talking about this kind of feature?
Yes, sir, exactly that I
Is
was
this a
talking about.
pagination? What do you say this thing?
This is the pagination, sir.
Because I don't understand technical thing as a client. एज अ
Okay.
क्लाइंट मैं आपसे क्या बात कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि 90% क्लाइंट कौन होते हैं? नॉन टेक्निकल होते हैं, तो आपको चीजें समझानी पड़ेगी. तो एज अ क्लाइंट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग दैट आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस काइंड ऑफ फंक्शनैलिटी?
Yes, sir, exactly I am talking about this.
So these are the page numbers. So per page, how many records we want to show, we can show here. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. I have also hired. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. And I have also hired Shiv Kanya, Kiran, Ritik, Achal, Abhishek, and Payal, and Baliram. So yes, one of the suggestion I have got from Baliram, and thank you very much, Baliram, for your suggestion and feedbacks. Let's also talk with another developer. I think um, let's start with Shivkanya. Shivkanya is she has joined our company recently. Let's talk to her as well. Okay, so Shivkanya, one of the feature that is suggested by Baliram is that if we have lots of data, sir, one of the solution is to use the pagination. And I also want to know your feedback as well. Is there any other option that apart from pagination we can use it? Open speaking. Yeah. Please use your. I speak. Speak. You can speak, please. Uh, so okay, so yes, this is the thing everyone should have to understand. Point, note down clearly. You are planning to go in MNCs. The communication thing is important for everyone. At least you understand the basic English, what the client is asking you, and you have to speak in English at least, so that because big companies do require a communication skill. The skill is compulsory, and if we are not able to improve our communication skill, then probably shayad he probably we will reach to the MNC company. We can enter in the non MNC company. Then what will be the cons, disadvantages? What will be the cons if you work in the non MNC companies? They will hire you with less salaries. They will the work culture will not be proper. This is the thing that you have to understand. The bigger and bigger company you are joining, the better the work culture will be, better the salaries will be. So the only thing because I am sure that you are technical enough. I'm sure you are technical enough. You can do the things, but I'm not understanding you that what are your plans. If you are not able to speak, then try to speak English. Everyone is just like you. Everyone has its own turn. From you, the next term will be uh, Anjali. You haven't joined Google Meet. Do you have a mobile phone? Download the Google Meet. I'm sure Google Meet is a pre-installed app, or I have to install. Baliram, you there?
Yes, sir, I am here.
So, okay, yeah. Piyush Gupta. Okay, Piyush, welcome. Hi, Piyush. Hello, Piyush. Are you there? Okay, so I'm okay, Piyush. Okay, well done, well done. So, what do you do, Piyush?
Actually, I am looking forward for my
So,
interviews prepared.
yeah, great, great. Okay, Anjali is also going to join this call. So the agenda of this meeting I am going to clear you about, because we are running classes here for the development training. What happens when you go for an interview is, even though you are very qualified, you are very technical, you can do everything, but at the time of HR round and communication round, the HR round, you got deselected. So this is the reason that you are failed in, is the communication skill. So if your plan is to go in the MNC company, big company, TCS, and maybe the international companies, and even though if you are trying to work as a freelancer, in both cases communication will be a good factor for you, because you have to communicate in English with the international peoples, or maybe with your boss in the MNC companies. So this is the agenda of the meeting and class, is to get you prepared for the communication. So welcome, Piyush, and
Thank
welcome.
you.
Okay, so welcome, Anjali. So the next turn is I'm Shivkanya. It was your turn, by the way. So before moving on, everyone put your mic on mute, and the person to whom which I'll request to unmute. only that person can unmute the mic. So I request Shiv Kanya because okay, so everyone, we are actually simulating exercise. Everyone have to understand I am the client and you are my developers. I have hired you, everyone. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I have hired you, everyone. I am asking, you are my developers. Everyone are developers. I have hired you. I am paying you salaries. So I am a non-technical. Usually, what happens? The client will be a non-technical person, or your boss might be a non-technical person and maybe a technical person. So I will be talking as a client, which is a layman, which don't understand the technical terms. You can call it as a layman. I'm not sure what will be the. Let me man in a layman term. Okay, layman, so we will call it as a layman. Okay, so let me write down here layman. So layman, as a non-technical person, I am going to ask you developers. The second thing, the one of the we have lots of database, we have lots of record in our database, and we want to show in our React.js application. One of the suggestion given by Baliram is to use the pagination. So it's turn for Shiv Kanya as another developer. She will let us know what are the other possible ways to show the data. So yes, Shiv Kanya. Can anybody is she audible?
Yes, sir. She is audible.
Okay, load more. Load more is a button. Very good. What happens if I click on the load more button? Shiv Kanya, tell me what happens if I click on the load more button, and where will be the load more button? Load more button कहाँ होगा? Where will be the load more button? Load more button will be bottom of the table. Yeah, good, good. And what happen if I click on the load more button? If you click on the load more button, then the new data will come up and it will be appended at the bottom of the page, right? It will be appended at the appended. Append का मतलब होता है नीचे की ओर जुड़ जाना. Technically उसे क्या बोलते हैं? What do we say technically? Appended. When you click on the load more button, the new data will be appended at the bottom of the list or table or whatever you say. Okay, so let's move on to the other developer and also we Kiran. So okay, Kiran, thank you for joining the call. And can you tell me what are the possible ways by which we can show lots of data on the front end page? Because Baliram suggested that sir, we can use the pagination. I think pagination is a good idea. Shiv Kanya also suggested the we can use load more. Is anything else we can do? Okay, so infinite scroll. What is infinite scroll? Can you explain what is it infinite scroll? No, speak. No, no one. This is Saturday. Saturday is reserved for your overall performance grooming, your communication, technical written questions. Our main ambition is to get everyone placed in MNC companies because I'm sure everyone is technical enough because from Monday to Friday you are doing 100% practical assignments and I'm sure everyone is capable in cracking the technical exam. But you are not enough to crack the at least the interview or HR round. So I'm trying to prepare you all. So Kiran, tell me the poss. Okay. So you have to say like this, sir. We have a scroll bar at the right side of the page. When you scroll down, when you scroll down, the new data will come up. When you scroll more down, the new data will come up. So I'm not using very fluent English. I'm just whatever I'm trying to say, I am trying to break it down in simple words, simple sentence. You have a scroll bar. You say like this, you have a scroll bar. Just like, let me show where is the scroll bar. This is the scroll bar. Let me also share you, present my screen. So so that you can understand. So Kiran, you have to say like this, sir. Pagination is like something like you have a scroll bar, usually at the right side of the page. Usually means हमेशा की तरह ये right side पर ही होता है. So we have a scroll bar usually at the right side of the page. When you scroll down, what happens? The new data just come up. So when you scroll down more, the new data, the more and more new data will come up. So this is nothing but what is a infinite scroll feature. I have already shared you on the Telegram yesterday some of the links. Let me open this particular link which I shared yesterday, because there is sometimes you are confused between yesterday and tomorrow. So even though it was a confusion between me as well, so you have to understand what is yesterday, what will be tomorrow is the next day, which is not come up yet. Yesterday is the past. So what you will say yesterday I shared you a link for what? Infinite scroll. See, when I'm going to scroll down and when the scroll is about to the bottom, the new data is coming up. You can see the three dots. The three dot is nothing a loader. A loader. We can use any image we want, but that is a loader, and loader animation we can choose from anywhere. So infinite scroll is nothing but a infinite. Yeah, it usually you just scroll down and new data will be coming up. You scroll down and new data is coming. So this is the simplest way you have to speak. So okay, so let's I'm going to stop my screen sharing. Okay, so next call is to Anjali. She is also one of the developer hired by me, and Anjali, I have given you a task for yesterday. What you did yesterday for the task? Can you give me an update on the task? What I have given the task yesterday? Yeah, load mode and delete options. I haven't completed yet. What do you say? And speak loudly so that everyone can listen, because you are not using your Google Meet because your voice is coming through my ID. Okay, so please speak loudly so that everyone who is listening to you, they can listen to you, and you must be audible. There is a word called audible that is usually used. So, Anjali, speak loudly so that everyone can listen to you. Yeah. So again, Anjali used tomorrow task. So usually it's a confusion between tomorrow and yesterday. So please, before speak, at least think 1 to 2 seconds about tomorrow or yesterday. So usually it happens. Even it happens to me as well. But what I prepared myself, I take a pause for 1 to 2 seconds. I just thought what I'm going to speak, and then I speak. Never speak before thoughting about what you are going to speak. So you will say, I had worked on the task, and yesterday I was not able to complete the task. Some of the task is completed, and some of the task I'll be complete by today. And for the so are you able to get the data? And have you applied the pagination yet? And because I'm technical, I'm your boss, I'm your technical, I know. So which API you had used? I mean, which kind of API you have used for calling the APIs? What technique you have used? Get. Okay, so you had used fetch API with get method. So did you use the await async approach or the fetch promise chain approach? So promise chain. So you have worked on the delete functionality. So are you using some kind of before deleting any kind of pop-up message should be shown? What do you think, everyone? Accidentally I was going to click on the view button, and accidentally I clicked on the delete button, and if you delete the data immediately, that will be a loss for me. So whenever you are trying to create such kind of functionality like deleting anything, you must at least present a alert kind of thing. So let me share you my screen. So I'm sure everyone know about the sweet alert. So sweet alert, let me go to the sweet alert. So Anjali, uh, so this kind of sweet alert you should always use before deleting anything. Before delete anything, ask your user, would you like to delete it? Because this will make sure. Accidentally, I was not. It was not my intention to delete the record. I was trying to click on other button, but accidentally I clicked on what? The delete button. If you don't show this kind of alert box, then definitely the record will be gone, and it might not be revertible. So let me also. Who? No, no one is there. So okay, Anjali. So did you used the sweet alert? You have not completed yet. Okay. We must. We should not. We must, because if we don't use this kind of feature, then definitely it will not be a good feature or good system for us. Okay, let's move on to the other developer. I have also hired Ritik, and Ritik, you were not been there in the office for last 1 week, and I heard from some of the team members that you were busy in some marriage festival. Whose marriage festival it was? It was a marriage. Okay, let's talk about the work itself. And now, are you okay? You told us that you was not feeling yesterday. That's why you have not come. You are not feeling good yesterday. You are not. So tell me about the yesterday task and assignment. I had given you an assignment. I had given you an assignment. मैंने एक असाइनमेंट दिया था. I had given you an assignment yesterday. I had given you a task. The client will say task, but as a teacher I am telling you an assignment. The client will say I had given you a task yesterday. What you did? आपने क्या किया? Did. So what you did yesterday, I have given you a task. What you did yesterday? You have done the pagination system. Sure. So today by 6:30 p.m. we will shall we conduct? Shall. Again I am using a word called shall. Shall we conduct? The thing which is going to happen in future will be used for shall. I shall. I will. So for grammatically I will is not correct. I'm telling you, grammatically I will do this. You can also say them I shall do this. Okay, so shall we, yeah, or shall I create a meeting today evening so that I can get your updates? None of them can listen you clearly. Tell me, Ritik, what I taught the day before yesterday. And day before yesterday, a day before yesterday. Try to speak a proper sentence. Try to speak in proper sentence. Okay, now Ritik, you have to improve your communication at least. So let's move on the other team member. So I have also hired Piyush Gupta, and Piyush Gupta also joined our company, and we welcome you all in our organization. So Piyush, you there?
Yes.
Okay, so Piyush, can you tell me about yourself first so that everyone can know about your background and how was your previous company experience?
Actually, I'm not hired. Actually, I'm not working right now. I'm just preparing for some interviews.
Piyush, there is a very noise in your background. Can you go in a very in a room where the noise may not come? So
Actually, if I go out of the room, I don't get better net connectivity. So I
so uh, so do you have any experience before?
no, I don't have any
You
other
don't have
experience.
your experience. And what your education qualification?
I have done my BCA,
You have done your BCA from where?
Rajasthan University.
Which university?
Rajasthan University,
Okay, great, Piyush, great. Rajasthan University. And where is your hometown, by the way?
Jaipur.
Jaipur. And where you are from now, attending the call?
I am attending the call from my home. This is also in Jaipur.
From your home?
Yeah, from home.
Okay, great, 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 great. And you have done your BCA. So, okay, so what was your final year project, Piyush, by the way?
Uh, my final year project is on the book management system. That's basically on the PHP Laravel system, and in that, we can sell our old books.
So, so PHP Laravel
In
system you had worked on. So
yes,
shall I ask some technical question regarding Laravel?
yes, yes.
Okay, so how we can create the migration files?
Uh, how?
How I can create a migration file in Laravel? Can you tell me the command?
Actually, I have used it 4 years ago. I don't recall it.
Okay, okay. The simplest thing, how you can
Uh,
run a Laravel
actually,
project.
actually, right now I'm working on Django, so I can tell you the commands in the Django. In
So
the Django, we usually run the PHP manage.py migration and
no,
migration.
no, 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 no. That PHP manage.py, you are mixing PHP with Python. I am talking.
I am right now working on my Python project on the Django, so
So
I can tell you about the right now commands of the Django.
let me tell you with the help of PHP artisan serve. This is the command to run a Laravel project, and the command
Yes.
which you were telling is Python manage.py run server. This is the command to run the Django systems. Okay.
Actually, right now I'm working on Django server. Can I share my project with you? Can I share
Yeah,
my
yeah.
screen?
So are you going to share screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, please share and let us everybody know that what are your previous experience. Yeah, please share your screen, Piyush, and let us know everyone.
This is my project on the website of the hospital.
Okay, great, great, great. So this is a Django project. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's
great.
on
Okay,
Django.
great, great, great,
So
great.
basically, I have created the login
So,
page. In login
so,
page, I have put my
okay.
not completed yet. So I'm working.
So,
So whenever I make a login page, and after that I am
so,
logging, and
okay,
I am
okay, great, great. Piyush, please log out the system and I, as a client, I am asking you.
yes,
Okay, just log in. Click on the login button.
yes.
I want not to use the username. I want to log in via the mobile number. So what will you do in the Django systems? Because I also teach the Django. You explain me how you gonna do it.
I
I
changed
have to
it.
use the mobile number and the password for the
I
login
changed
systems.
I changed it in my Windows project, where I have defined my login system.
Okay. Don't you think that you have to use custom user model for doing that?
Actually, I'm doing the demo, so I have to use API.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
just
let's
preparing
anyways.
it.
So, Piyush, are you working for any of the company
No,
freelancing
no,
or?
no, no, sir. I'm just a student. I'm just learning things.
Okay, great, great, great. Okay, great. So, okay, great. So, thank you, Piyush, for this particular. call. Thank you very much. So let's move on the other developer which I have hired. Uh, I think uh, what's your name? I'm sorry. Payal. Payal, did you join the call? Did you join the call? Let me check from the available team members. Where is Payal? Payal. Yeah, Payal is there. So she has joined the call. So Payal, uh, tell me about yourself, Payal. How you are feeling to join the Ocelabs coaching? How you are feeling? Piyush, can you put your call on mute?
Wait a second. Wait a
Yeah,
second.
because your turn is over and it's Payal's turn now. Yeah, thank you, Piyush. Payal, please let us everybody know how you're feeling to join Ocelabs training because we are simulating a HR round, communication round. So tell me about yourself. Yeah.
Payal, I am not audible. Can you speak loudly?
Baliram said that you are not audible. Audible mean सुनाई नहीं दे रहा. Generally meetings में ये audible शब्द जो है ना बहुत ज्यादा यूज किया जाएगा. You are not audible. Anjali, you are not audible. Baliram, you are not audible. So what we will use? Audible. Audible किस लिए यूज किया जाता है? जब सुनाई नहीं दे रहा होता है मीटिंग में. What do you say? You are not audible, sir. What do you say? You are not audible, sir. So Baliram said, Payal, you are not audible. Can you speak loudly so that everyone can listen to you? Okay. So tell me how many components are there? How many ways you can create React components? Because this is sometimes it after you clear the GD session, it comes to the next part, which is your technical interview. And as a because HR round will be taken by the HR manager, just like one of you, Kiran and Ritik, had gone and got rejected, and I was ashamed that my student got rejected. So I was not felt good at that time. That's why I decided that every Saturday we will organize this kind of classes, which will help you to crack the MNC level companies interview process. And the objective of this class will also to get prepared you the communication skill, get prepared you the interview questions, and overall personality grooming classes. So tell me, Payal, how you can how many ways you can create the components in React project? Okay, tell me the full sentence. Don't just say two types. Say there are two types of component in React. Hey, Ritik, don't do don't things. Yeah. Otherwise, I will get out you. You will be fired. You will be fired from our organization. Don't ever think about and be in discipline. Be in your limits. Please maintain the decorum of the meeting. Decorum means मतलब आप बोल सकते हो कि मान सम्मान मीटिंग का जो है मान सम्मान रखे तो उसको हम बोलते हैं डेकोरम. So please maintain the decorum of the meeting, okay, and don't do it again, okay. So okay, Payal, so how many ways you can create the components in React? Say the full sentence. Don't say yes, no, to. Don't say the words. Say the full sentence. Deepak is also going to join. Welcome, Deepak. Okay.
Hello,
So,
sir.
yeah, Bali.
I would like to explain the components, how many and what type of components. Can
Your
you
turn
allow
is.
me?
Uh, Nandan saying that your turn is over, and because
Okay, no
we
worries,
are
sir, no worries.
limited, we
I
are
would
limited
like to
with time.
explain other day.
Okay. Anyways, if Payal is not able to give the answer, then I will we will give the to your turn. Okay. So Payal, please, we are limited with time. We are limited with time means हमारे पास समय कम है. Because at 10:30 at 10 a.m. the class will be over. We are limited with time. Now quickly let me know what is how many ways I can create the components. The first one is oh, oh my God. So Payal said import export are the type of component. Absolutely wrong, Payal. So okay, no worries. No will laugh on Payal, okay? Because everybody will get your turn as well. So there is always a tick for tat. So there is है ना जैसे को तैसा वैसा वैसे ही मिलेगा आपको सभी को. So okay, Bali, can you tell me how many types of components are there in React?
Actually, there are two type of components. First one is a class component, and second one is a functional component.
There are the many types of the component. Nandan saying that there are many types of component, but
Yeah. Yes,
basically
but
we are
mainly
doing one.
mainly uses mainly there are two types of components
No
is
man,
usually
no,
using
no
React.
Baliram. There, just go to the react.org and there you will get so many components. Basically,
Yes,
we
I
are
know.
using the RFC, React Functional Component.
Yes, I knew it.
If you are telling there are the two types, then you are telling for the R50, which is deprecated by the React official website. Now this meeting is turning into a group discussion. Let's join everyone in a group discussion. So, okay, so Nandan, you want to say something? Yeah, Baliram, can you listen me?
Yes, I can listen you.
Yeah, can you tell me the my second statement, which I have told just before 1 minute?
Yes, Nandan, I knew it. There are so many components, but highly main usually using class component and function
No, we
component.
are
And
using
these
functional
days we are
component.
currently focusing on function component. Even though sir is totally focusing on the function component because the
Yeah.
class component has been deprecated.
Yeah. So everyone have to understand that even though if you are entering in the company interview, the interviewer can ask you the types of component. They can ask you the life cycle method of the class component. Even though you are not going to apply the class component in your live project, but interviewer always put his or her collar up. It means to say that you have to you have to give correct answers. Okay, so the class component is deprecated. We will not be going to use longer. In future we will not be going to use. The new projects will also be done with React functional components because it provides the combination of hooks and additional things. That's why you will use. So okay, discuss each everything. Anybody who wants to discuss. Now it's time for Abhishek. Now you can speak anything if you are. Do you have any blockers? Hey, listen to everyone, guys. I
Yes,
am
sir.
using a term called blocker, and this is an industry standard term. I am the CTO of a big Singapore company, Latitude Pay, where my boss usually say, "Hey Anil, do you have some blocker?" So I also want to say that Abhishek, do you have some blocker? Blocker means कोई आपको टास्क दिया गया है और उसको करने में आपको दिक्कत आ रही है क्या? So what do I say, Abhishek? Do you have some blockers in your current task? Abhishek, Baliram, do you have some blockers?
Yes, sir, I have because yesterday I discussed with you. I am facing a problem with the router system. There is I want to make a same project as our PHP admin project, but I was unable to do that.
Okay, so in the next week classes, definitely we will figure out the issues and every blocker will be solved from every student. So Abhishek, please explain if any blockers are there. Tell me the full sentence. Try to speak and come close to the mic. Come close to the mic. Come close to the mic. No, this is serious. You are the senior developer of our company. Even Abhishek, you have to understand. Everyone, there are 10 students sitting here, and I know that amongst the 10 students, only Abhishek have the more technical expertise than 9 of you. But Abhishek is shying from speaking. So one day when Abhishek go to the companies like TCS, and if he shy and he is not able to speak, then Abhishek got will be rejected, and one of the team members who are not technical enough but you are confident in communication, you will be got selected. So this is the point you have to improve.
Yes,
Speak
sir.
in English.
Already I talked with Abhishek, and we already discussed about on this topic because we were talking. My friend with Bhajan Kumar, he's from Bangladesh, so that time we were talking to each other, and that time he suggested to Abhishek, please try to improve your
Bangladesh
communication.
is nowadays very trending in India just because of Kacha Badam. Have you listened the song Kacha Badam?
No, sir, I
So
didn't.
I do request you to listen the Kacha Badam. I think it's originated from Bangladesh, right? Am I right? Please correct me if I am wrong. So this is the word. Please correct me if I am wrong. Is usually spoken in meetings. If you are saying something and if you think that you might be wrong, so you have to, before speaking, you have to say, please correct me if I am wrong. मुझे सही करना अगर मैं गलत बोल रहा हूं तो what do you say? मुझे सही करना अगर मैं गलत बोल रहा हूं. Please correct me if I am
I'm
wrong.
wrong.
Before speaking, whatever you are suggesting, if someone has required some suggestions from you and you think that I might be wrong, so you have to speak this word. Please correct me if I am wrong.
Wrong.
मुझे सही करना अगर मैं गलत बोल रहा हूं तो please correct me if I am wrong. So please correct me if I am wrong. I think kacha badam is taken from Bangladesh. I am not sure. Please correct me. Sir, you are right. It is originated from Bangladesh. I think the singer is from Bangladesh, and nowadays means आजकल. Nowadays मतलब आजकल.
Achal.
Nowadays that song is trending in India. No, don't worry about today's timing, because I'm sure you are worried about your bus departure time, but I'm not worried about my meetings, because in MNC company the working time is from Monday to Friday, and today Saturday. I'm more relaxed today, so I'm not worried about the meeting time over and this kind of thing. Be joining meeting in. So you can leave now. Okay. No, sir. 10 minutes. Okay, till 10 minutes you can stay here, and once you think that it's time to go, you can leave the meetings. Okay? No, sir, I will not leave the meeting. I will leave. Yeah, you will continue your meetings on Google Meet, maybe in the bus, hanging on.
Even though this class is going to be recorded, so we can see later on.
Yeah. Baliram, I'm not too worried. Well, yeah, only max to max 5 minutes we are going to continue this meeting. Yeah. So, okay, Abhishek, tell me the blockers, tell me your plans, next strategies, what are your plans, what are your visions? In the next week, what you are planning to do in the technical learnings and everything. Tell everybody what are your plans, Abhishek. Okay. Abhishek, tell. Don't shy, Abhishek, please tell. Abhishek, can you audible me? Abhishek, tell. This is serious thing. अभिषेक बहुत सीरियस बात है कि मतलब 10 बच्चों में से एक बच्चा का स्किल टेक्निकल स्किल बहुत बढ़िया है. आप में से शायद किसी का ना हो. अभिषेक का टेक्निकल स्किल, अभिषेक के असाइनमेंट पहले आ जाते हैं आपसे पहले, और आपसे थोड़ा ज्यादा अभिषेक को पता है टेक्निकल, बट स्पीकिंग में शी इज ही इज again, even though it's happened to me as well, sometimes. So always think 1 to 2 seconds before speaking whether you are talking to a he or she. So he is quite technical more than all of you, but he is well, it is not a good thing to say some good points and some bad points about anyone. Everyone has the capability. If you think that this particular topic like communication, if you think that my communication is weak, try to enhance the speed. There are lots of ideas I have suggested you. The one of the most important thing is the Saturday class that we are, and I think that this Saturday class will be beneficial for you everyone. So, what are your suggestions, Piyush and Bali?
Yes, sir. Abhishek, I already told Abhishek I will help you. Don't be shy because even though he's very good in technical, but without communication skills, we
You
can't.
will not be able, Abhishek, you will not be able to reach good companies, MNC companies, good packages until and unless you won't improve your communication skill. You are technical enough, you are good enough, but you are not able to speak it properly. You will not be able to reach good companies in future. So this is the focus. You have to work on your communication skill. Yeah. So, okay, okay. Anything else anyone would like to ask me or from any one of you? Anyone who want to ask any question from anyone? Everyone can see the meetings. Okay, so I think today's meeting is quite successful, and we have come to a conclusion. We have come to a conclusion that this kind of meeting and this kind of classes will definitely enhance your communication skills. I have one doubt. Yeah. And those who have not come to that for so who had not come today? Both Avinash, Avinash C and Avinash B. Both has not come yet today. Okay, so both has not come today, and anyone else? Ayushi is not also there today. They will be fired for. We will see them on Monday. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining this call. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you for
Thank you.
joining to meeting us because we are waiting for next meeting.
Yeah. So next meeting will be probably on next Saturday.
Okay, sir.
So from Monday to Friday, we will be improving our technical skills, and we will plan. We will investigate. If we think that the communication class uh, can have at least, for example, for every day you are getting a 60 minute of time, we can plan that amongst the 60 minutes we can have at least 5 to 10 minutes of class, depend upon the situation or depend upon the current task. We can at least communicate, we can organize such kind of meeting. Definitely we can plan on that, and I will be very happy if I can get suggestions from you all as well. So thank you guys, thank you everyone.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye.